first episode of Naruto Theory, inspired by the legendary Star Wars theory. Today I wanted to go over the very first Naruto movie, specifically where this takes place in the timeline. Now, since this is a movie, it's not exactly canon, which is probably why there are some things that are a little bit out. And you could excuse this if you take fillers into consideration. For example, Sasuke is in the village and doing missions, despite Naruto having the ability to do Rasengan. Which again, if you take filler into consideration, you could either put this before or after the Idate Marino filler. Given Sasuke's surprise to see the Rasengan during the filler, you could say that the movie took place after, but when Naruto does do Rasengan in the film, Sasuke at this point in time is actually unconscious. It's not that impossible, he was badly injured, so much so that I could see him back in the hospital to set up the Sasuke retrieval arc. Even what Sasuke says, and I quote, "Naruto, his armor has been fractured. The rest is up to you, Naruto." That is directly from the script itself, and that really does suggest that he did know of Naruto's Rasengan, that combining the Chidori and the Rasengan on the armor would actually break it. I think the only thing that kind of leans more in the direction that the movie took place before the filler is how Sasuke, upon reflection, is more jealous, I guess you could say, having seen the Rasengan and really seeing just how far Naruto has actually come. In my eyes, Sasuke really needs to see how far Naruto has come to reflect on that, to really make him jealous, to want more power. So because he didn't actually see the Rasengan in action during the movie, in my opinion, I think the movie did take place before the filler. This way it's both more of a surprise when he sees it during the filler, likewise when he actually sees it in the Naruto vs Sasuke fight. Again, yes, technically speaking, he didn't see it in the movie, so suggesting that he did know of it is a bit of a stretch. But at this point in time, Sasuke has seen every other jutsu that Naruto is capable of, minus the Rasengan. So he could have been hinting at anything. He could have been hinting at Gamabunta for all we know. Also, I do feel that it is important to point out there's an episode at this point in the series that is often considered filler, and I can totally see why people get this impression. But the fact of the matter is, Musashi Kishimoto actually did write this mini-adventure. So, on a more technical level, it kind of is canon. And man, gotta see, gotta know, Kakashi Sensei's true face is one of the best episodes I have ever seen. So if we can accept that there is a part in the series that is canon, where Sasuke is out of the hospital and Naruto can use the Rasengan, I don't think it hurts to kind of piece together when roughly this movie could take place if it were canon. I could see the movie taking place after this mini-adventure, and then following that would be the Idate Marino filler. I guess the point I'm trying to make is if you watched everything that I just mentioned in this specific order, assuming you're okay with watching all of this and in this order, I feel that this is the most cohesive way to approach it all. Yes, at the end of the day, a lot of this is just filler, but one of my biggest critiques with OG Naruto is that we didn't get quite enough character development with Sasuke. Or rather, Sasuke with Team 7. The episode where Sasuke leaves the village and Sakura's begging him to stay, she recaps to a lot of adventures that we never saw. Adventures I really feel would have added that much more to the character development and the eventual betrayal that Sasuke commits. Think what happened during the climax of the Land of Waves arc. Sasuke was near death. Naruto almost killed someone he thought killed his friend. And what do they do after this arc is over? Have Naruto complaining about Sasuke being the cool boy. And this is before the Chunin examinations even begin. It just feels like something was cut out from the course of the Land of Waves final episode to the next episode. Sure, you could put a Shippuden filler in, or even an OVA, but it still doesn't quite fill in the gaps for this montage that we see. I feel it's so glossed over that Sasuke not only is betraying his friends, but he's doing the one thing that Kakashi specifically taught Team 7 as a whole not to do. Abandon a friend and become worse than scum. I actually would really like to do a video one day in the future, really going over these adventures that we see a bit of in this little montage. Either way, I'm not here to change your opinion if you have your own beliefs of when this movie took place, but hopefully the specifics of, say, Naruto having the Rasengan, likewise Sasuke not seeing it in the movie, and his reaction to seeing it in the filler, has made it a bit more clear when this movie was roughly meant to take place in the timeline, if it were canon. Just a quick video to hopefully clear that up. Thank you guys so much for watching, I hope you all enjoyed. Definitely like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for my analysis on when Naruto Movie 2 and 3 took place in the timeline. Until next time, have a good one. And remember, in the ninja world, those who break the rules are scum, but those who abandon even one of their friends are worse than scum.
Later.